Welcome back to a brand new Civ 6 or Civilization 6 video, and in today's episode of how the Civ lifer increases his mental instability, I decided to install the Deity++ mod. And we could start obviously with Deity+, I've never actually done this mod before, but we're gonna go in all the way, balls to the wall, no condom whatsoever, don't care if you got HIV. And for those of you who don't know what the mod is, I have F11'd into the screen to protect my search history, but we're gonna be going with the standard one, giving the AI 5 total settlers, 7 warriors, and that carjack thing that's going to be inserted into my rectum. We're going to go with Trajan of the Roman Empire. Before we get started, subscribe and hit the bell if you do enjoy. It does help out the channel a ton, and you won't miss out on future content or streams. Start near a volcano. Now, since I know about Roman history and how a volcano literally exiled Pompeii from life, we're just going to move ahead and settle right here on this nice 2-1 tile. Research-wise, we are going to make a beeline for ironworking because Deity++, Ubisoft plus, heck, plus size models doesn't matter to me. I'm going for that early war every time. We're gonna go early empire into a really quick PP just so we could get oligarchy and get even stronger legions. Dear God, Allah, Neptune, Pluto, that's not good. Not only does the AI get more units than Chinese Civil War casualties, but we have to deal with Scythia, who can mitotically reproduce every time they build a horse. Now, my day was going perfectly fine today, aside from the colonoscopy I was currently getting, until we get this disgusting abomination of a unit. Now, we do get Tour de la Paix, but it does start in the city-state of Bologna. We're getting into a little shot put over there. Hopefully, we do win that, because we do need the archery boost. Disperse the clan. There's a Sanguine Pact discovered, and we are immediately going to go for them. There's Dildo. We're going to accept your hospitality, and she does have a city over there. And this is pretty much my early settle strategy. We have about 9 or 10 cities we can place. First, we are going to snake our way up to Carthage like Randy fucking Orton before RKOing her out of the game, although considering the fact that she has literally triple my military strength, easily done, I guess, and it is Deity++. Okay, I was scared for a second. There's Dido's capital, and that 13 combat strength has me down apocalyptic. Might have went a little overkill on the army considering the fact we have more units than citizens. Don't even know how the fuck that works. There's early empire. We're gonna go ahead and plug in the colonization policy card. Alright, change of plans. There is literally no iron to be seen nearby. We don't even know what iron is. We don't even have enough for the pills when you lose too much blood. So the next strategy is going to be infinite settler spam and pray to God that these guys don't decide to bend us over with the strap on anytime they damn wish. So I think what the strategy is going to be, I'm just going to move up towards the west. If Dido's capital had me down apocalyptic, this right here has me down universal. We need that +4 campus immediately. Really no point in going 27 turns for ironworking anymore considering there's no iron to work. Instead, I'm going to go archery followed by writing. Now, the thing about Tomyris is that we can swindle and manipulate her like the Tinder Spindler or whatever the fuck he was called. What if I give you 100 gold? You would. That means you love me, right? That's +6. You better set delegation. Okay. There's our second city of Ostia. We are going to get the builder in 17 turns. There's Ambiorix of Gaul, Pussy Lips himself, and he's all the way on the other side of Tomyris. Piss off. There's the next era. Literally everyone's in a dark age except for me. I was 2 era score away from that. We will go free inquiry though, just because there's really nothing much better to get. As much as I would love to settle those western cities, Scythia's pretty much sent Gandalf to you shall not pass my ass, because -20 loyalty is a little much at this stage of the game. There's the city of Ravenna right there, and we're going to get a builder. Settler here though is going to be sent towards the okay, let's hope the volcano doesn't become active in the next turn. There's the big PP, and speaking of PP, mine's just got hard seeing the green bubble with Scythia, but we'll just go ahead and go Classical Republic first since we can't get legions. Aside from that, we're gonna go urban planning, +2 influence points should be the best. We're gonna go ahead and go to Mommy. I think the best thing to do here would be to go City Patron Goddess, just so we can get campuses out in every city a little faster. Next governor title, we are gonna spend on Amani so we can have Bologna, one of the best city-states in the game, start sucking us off. Well, we suck off Scythia. It's kind of like a human centipede, except we're not last, so we have some sort of dignity intact. The government plaza over there, get the ancestral hall, and then get free builders for every settler we send out. Apparently our city of Rome had too much drip going on, so we did cause the river to flood, although those bonus yields are going to make that city a lot better. Then here we'll take Amani, send her to Bologna, and Dildo does love us a little bit. Let's go ahead and declare friends with her, which also probably means at this point I am going to beeline civil service as well. Before we continue, I found exclusive footage of 2 Civ Lifer subscribers duking it out. As you can see here, when these two fight, tectonic plates shift, and they even start flying, as you can observe. So subscribe and hit the bell to not only get a chiseled Greek god body and 6 inches where it matters, but 2, more importantly, not miss out on future content. So we can get a cultural alliance with either her. Oh no! Dido has walked away from the city-state of Bologna. The sheer musk of my manliness scared her away, I'm sure, and my 114 combat strength, no doubt. And just like that, we now have gems. Buying up these tiles seems to have been the right move, considering the fact she settled right in the vicinity of my balls and cock. Apparently, Phoenicia has attacked Caguana, which, honestly, I care about as much for Caguana as Peter does for Meg and Family Guys. Also get a nice little citrus corporation in Rome. We are in the next era. Gaul's in a dark age. Scythia, of course, stays in a golden age, just to spite me. Dedication-wise, I don't think there's anything too important. Monumentality, probably. Alright, just like that, apparently Noah's flood came a little bit late and absolutely wrecked the city of Ostia. There's our first great person, Zhang Qian, and yes, most definitely a historic Roman. That's gonna give us another permanent trade route capacity. And there's the vampire castle, and there's the next city of Aquila, Tequila, whatever the fuck its name is. There's civil service, and that's absolutely perfect, because now I can come to Tamiris. We could go for a cultural alliance, then we could go ahead and Dido and get a research alliance. Now, the reason I did that is because cultural means we don't suffer any loyalty from Scythia again. Buy this tile, buy that tile, and absolutely get ready. +4 campus. We get another dude to add to our circle of friends. That's 3 more friends than I have in real life. With our 3 allies now, there's literally no one who can stand against our combined military might, of which I am a pretty major player of, I would say so myself, and we're about as untouchable as a hypochondriac. Another great merchant to give us another trade route capacity, as we are about to enter a dark age, and looking at Dido right now, turn 115, 208 science per turn. Are you just giving all your researchers crack? And there's our first ship of our soon-to-be formidable navy. Of course, 1 galley probably isn't going to be enough of a navy, considering Dido probably has missile cruisers at this point, but it's a start. There's Harold Hardrada. He's actually doing the worst out of everyone, but still miles better than where I'm at this stage. There is the Renaissance era. My ass is probably still stuck in the Stone Age, honestly. But dedication-wise, everyone's in like a normal age, which is great. We'll go Monumentality again to hopefully get us into the Golden Age next time around. Oh, looks like Ambiorix isn't into dummy mommies, it seems. Not too bad, honestly. Let him fight it out, because they are 2 of our bigger competitors. We get another 3rd trader from the great merchants. Damn, are we lucky. There's the lighthouse in the city of Come Into Me, or Kamai, or whatever it is. And with that trader, and with the housing we can get, this is about to be a really good city. Not to mention, we also get suzerainty of Bologna too, giving us more great people points. We do get a clan over there. I'm not going to settle a city over there, because that might be a nice free science city-state. So instead, I'm going to trade everything, wife and children included, and try to speed up his conversion into a city-state real quick. There's industrialization right there, and we are going to immediately get an industrial zone in Ostia for more production. Rome's going to get started on the Ruhr Valley pretty soon. And hey, what do you know, the mine we built earlier actually had some coal, so we are stockpiling a good bit per turn. There's exploration, and now Merchant Republic. That is pretty good, except for the fact we're in the Industrial Era, then Trade Confederation, then Merchant Confederation. After trading away our nation's entire stockpile of coal, we can now go ahead and get a coal power plant in our capital, and with that, 17 turns until we get the Ruhr Valley. I realize now is my chance to make up some ground. We have 7 era score remaining, 8 turns till the Renaissance era, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to buy a builder, use it to chop out these 2, and hopefully get the Ruhr Valley in time. Probably going to need to get another builder to chop that out, but if everything goes right, then we should be able to get a Golden Age. There's Ruhr Valley, giving us an astounding 110 production in the capital. There is the Petra. Just like that, we're in a Golden Age. Absolutely beautiful Petra, too. We're the only person in a Golden Age, which is beautiful. We can go Heartbeat of Steam for science and production. We are going to go Void again, whatever the fuck it's called. It kind of sounds like Bling Bling from Johnny Test. I didn't even know I met Genghis Khan. Hey, it's because he declared war on one of my allies, which kind of sucks. But hey, Genghis, how you doing? Now, we do have the Colosseum still available on turn 170. So I did get the entertainment complex and am building the Colosseum, where we can get the amenities and have them spread faster than a girl after you tell her you're a Civ Lifer subscriber. And we'll also get the vampire castle, giving me oodles amount of hopes. My my god, food production science. There is the Colosseum, and just like that, we won't have to worry about amenities ever again. We did just research chemistry, but now in these cities we can go ahead and just get research labs everywhere. With Geneva going up to 6 right now, we go all the way up to 405 science, and we are essentially tied with Dido and Dami Mommy. Just like that, this city-state is imminent, but by next turn they should be easy, peaceful, and we can then use them. Hopefully it's a science city-state. It does turn out to be a science city-state, which is both good and bad. We get more science, but now half the viewers probably think I'm cheating. And then here in the city of Rome, we could get a spaceport in 11 turns. There's another aluminum tile. We're now making 4 per turn. Should be able to stockpile a couple of it. 2 envoys to Nalanda. We'll get suzerainty of them and get a huge boost in science. There's our first great scientist of the game. We pretty much got Tarzan from Jumanji, or I think that's the right movie. Probably wrong, honestly. Now, it's definitely wrong now that I think about it. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and probably send him to this jungle spot over there. Here we are. We'll pop the guy. Just like that, we do get 3 technologies out of that one guy. Modern era Dark Age. We do get Geneva, though, who does give us some nice growth weight rate and a huge amount of science. We are about to get the Earth satellite, which should allow us to absolutely see, well, we already see the entire maps. But hey, we can get another wildcard slot if we throw in enough money their way. Classical Republic, of course, not merchant, because fuck capitalism. Am I right, guys? Now, I am allied to Geneva, except for the fact I can't see what the hell they're doing in there. Probably some sort of super secret Iranian nuclear program going in there. And with that, we also know where smart material is, so we know the tech path for the rest of the game. We get another really strong great person. We'll go ahead, get it right now, perfect. And then from there, we can just go, that's it, honestly. We also got started on the Mars colony for our expedition to go discover if ET was actually based on a real story. There's the Mars colony just in time for smart materials to come kicking in. I'm gonna go ahead and get an embassy with Dido just to go ahead and see if she is building anything important. She's got a nuclear power plant, which is fine. It doesn't seem like she's building the last spaceship part. Now it's a race to see who can use Usain Bolt faster to Mars than the other. But with the exoplanet expedition finished, double production, towards spaceship projects, let's go ahead and get these bad boys out. It's Hurricane Katrina fucking tearing through the tundra somehow. I don't know about the mathematics on that. Anyone who's a geologist or anything out there, let me know how possible that is. We're traveling at like 3 light years per turn at this point, so we are going to finish around 252, 253. If I get this to like turn 280 even, I'd easily get my ass kicked. Deity ++ is absolutely no joke whatsoever. Now, I did send that spy to defend my spaceport, but apparently he'd rather check out the new VR porn in the red light district instead, so here's hoping his incompetence doesn't cost me the game. Oh, nope, doesn't matter. We're 9 light years, 41 out of 50 turns. Just like that, it's going to be a turn 254 victory. And yeah, Deity ++ is definitely not for the faint of heart. I won around turn 250, which is usually the extent of what I can do. If it was like a turn 280, 290, I almost definitely lose that one, but I guess that's why they call it Deity ++. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed to not miss out on future content, and click this video in the upper right corner for more. See you there. Peace.